So here we are at the Riverside. It's the unveiling of the George Camsell statue. You can see the late great Wolf Mannion there, the golden boy. There's George Adwick. And that's no one of Pallister there. He's real. He's done to see the unveiling. And alongside me, old mate Matt Proctor, who was my best man at my wedding. How are you doing, Proctor? I tell you what, you're looking tandem wonderful, you.
I've been coaching today in the sun, yeah, so I've got a few rays.
Camsell, obviously you're a Borough lad. I always thought Camsell was from Borough, but he wasn't, was he?
Camsell was born in Durham, so I think we signed him from Durham City.
Right.
So it's a bit strange when it come from Durham City when I read it into Middlesbrough Football Club.
Yeah.
But his stats, I mean...
Stats are amazing.
Your stats are amazing, but he's like on another level again.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, even his international games, I think he played 9 internationals and got 18 goals, so that's an average of 2 a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Was the defending poor in them days?
I don't think they're goalkeepers. Hold on.
They played the back one.
I reckon Lumley was in goals. No, seriously, I think looking at his stats, amazing. I think one season he got 59 league goals.
Yeah, was
59 league goals.
Who was the Everton player? Was it Dixie?
Dixie Dean.
Dixie Dean got 60, didn't he? I think he got one more.
Yeah.
But I mean, to score 59 goals in a season, I mean...
It's an incredible
The
talent.
only thing I can think of in our era, didn't Clive Allen do something like that?
Clive Allen when he was at Tottenham.
About 50, was it? Or 40, late 40s?
He definitely got 40 plus,
40 plus,
I think.
yeah.
I don't think he got 59, 60.
Yeah, and another interesting stat, Slav, which I read, was that he actually scouted the late Brian Clough.
Did he? Never knew that.
Managers, yeah. So he went into the recruitment side after his playing career. And the bit I read about him was that he's actually scouted Brian Clough and put him on the payroll at Middlesbrough.
Wow.
Which Cloughie was obviously very grateful for, you know.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
So, talking about goals in your career at Middlesbrough, 2 occasions.
Yeah.
Clocked up 300-400 games. How many goals did you score?
Don't know for the Borough. I think I got in my career, I think I scored about 70 odd goals.
Oh well, you won't be getting.
I
getting a statue.
I might get a miniature slab.
I tell you what. Do you know what I was told? I was told a couple of months ago it was going to be Janino, and I thought, well, if it's Janino, it's not because he's passed. Obviously, he's a great player, but he's only here a couple of years.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it's only because they cost about 90 grand each. Really? Janino being small, it didn't only cost 40.
George's family who are here this evening. There is only one person who really could unveil this statue. Would you please show your appreciation for George's son, George Jr.
It is with pride I unveil the statue of my father, George Camsell. I thank Alistair and Sean, Middlesbrough Football Club, my family, and all the people who have contributed to it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's for me. Well, I've got big Tony Mowbray, my old mate here, new Sunderland manager. What about Mogga? We're here to see the unveiling of George Camsell. You know the history of Middlesbrough, you're a Borough lad.
Yeah.
It was a great night, wasn't it?
it was an emotional night, to be honest. Obviously, I know the family pretty well, and I thought the song was fantastic. That it was put together. I think rightly so. If he's a record goal scorer, and
what about his stats, Mogga?
The stats are
obscene.
Out of this era, aren't they? You can't do that in this era, I don't think. It'll be interesting looking at Erland, the way he started at Man City, whether he can do something like that, of course. But the statue, he looks a bit like Erland, to be honest, powerful and strong and big. And no, listen, it's a great honour for the family, and rightly so. And listen, maybe there's a Bernie Slaven statue in 20, 30, 40 years' time.
No, they don't do Scottish statues.
No, they might do, mate. Listen,
they might do one of Tony Mowbray.
This is a good club with good people, and they look after their own, I'm sure.
Just quickly, Mogga, I know you know you're going to, you play middle, you're a Sunderland manager. Me personally, good luck to you, and you know I mean that, I don't give any bill. But it's a great job, isn't it? Massive club. Great
massive
job.
Club. Until you walk through the doors of the training ground and the stadium, you don't realise really how massive it is. It's ready to take off, I think. I'd have to say the owner is only 24-year-old, but he's a very, very, very sensible young man, very wealthy family, and I'm going to hopefully enjoy the journey with them. Really, it's a massive football club. You know, on a Wednesday night playing Rotherham, there was over 36,000 there. It's,
incredible crowd.
Training ground's amazing, you know, fantastic facility, and we'll see how we go. I'm looking forward to the journey, really. Football management, there's no guarantee, of course, anything can go wrong, but I'll give it the very best I've got. I'm an emotional guy, and I'll try and get wrapped up in the emotion of that football club and their supporters.
And on Monday you come back to Riverside. You've been here with other teams, being a manager. Looking forward to it, obviously.
Yeah, listen, to be honest, I don't look forward to playing against the Borough, to be honest. I come in here, I don't, because you want to do well, really, and yet you are a bit torn, because I want Borough to do well all the time, and yet when you're the manager of another football club, you have to win. Your emotions are with that team, them supporters, that board of directors, the players, obviously, and
you know the history.
you want to win, and so let's see how it goes. I'm professional. I'll do the job. We'll come here and try and win a football match. And whatever happens, we'll shake hands as managers in the club and the people around the club, and then we'll go on to the next game. So,
well, I just sincerely wish you all the best, Mogga. To the bottom of my heart, I've always said you're a man of morals and principles, and I do believe that. So good luck to you, and I hope you do great.
Thank you.
Evening Monday, I wish you all the very best. We are
at
the Riverside Lounge inside the stadium. The unveiling George Camsell went very well, I have to say. What did you think of the unveiling there, Pally? What did you think of the statue itself?
Spectacular. I think we obviously captured him unbelievably well. It's great to see that kind of artistry come to
still exists.
You know, and obviously the other two statues there are fantastic as well. So it's great that somebody is honoured for doing what he did for the club, the amount of goals that he scored, albeit all that length of time ago that he's still remembered.
You're obviously born and bred in this area. Were you aware it was?
I was born in Ramsgate, my friend.
Alright, I was trying to cover that. But if you're going to be honest, you used to lie to me you were from here, alright?
I'm bred.
Yeah, you're born and bred. You're buried here, right?
Yeah.
What age did you understand there was a guy called Camsell who scored loads of goals? Was it in recent years? Was it early?
Probably when I was actually playing at the club. When I was a young kid coming here from the age of what, 6, 7. It was very much around about the team that was playing, which was like Higdon and Foggen, William Adran, Stewie Bone, Jim Platt, Terry Coote was playing here, Nobby Stars was playing when I first came as well, so people like that. So I didn't really know an awful lot about the history. I probably didn't really, I'd probably read about George Camsell in programmes and stuff like that, but it never really resonated with me. I think it's only when you come and play here and you learn about the history and about players like Will, like George Hardwick, and obviously Cloughie and George Camsell, and sort of them eras or them decades before I started watching football, that you know about these guys and what they actually did. And you know, the feat of scoring that many goals in so many games is.
Did they have goalkeepers back then? You're older than me.
They must have played with, like, we used to call it fly keep when we play. So you could run out and play and join in. So they must have been playing with them back in them days. But that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, it has been long and long deserved, and you know, eventually he's got that honour of having his statue on a plinth. and it's great to see his son here as well.
Of course it is.
Who's obviously.
I met his son several years back when I was selling books in the town. This guy approached me. Obviously he's a few years old now, he's not his mobile, but he came over and he went, "How hi, Bernie, I'm the son of a famous Middlesbrough footballer." And I said, "Who's that?" Didn't have a clue, because he was elderly.
Did you buy a book?
Do you know what? He never. No, I gave him a book free because I thought, your dad was some player, by the way. Because I looked up and thought, what a player.
No, I mean, I didn't know that part of his story. He scored all them goals for England and then got dropped.
Incredible.
So it tells you about the politics that were maybe around about at the time.
Politics.
Well. How can you score that amount of goals and then get left out of it?
Politics has always been in the game.
Yeah, well, it's probably that north-south divide.
But it tells you...
the snobbery of the FA.
It tells you, like, see yourself, me, Mogga, Lenny, my old pal Lenny Lawrence, who's my pal now, and Matt Proctor, who's my bit. We've all come to, show our appreciation of how good this guy was.
Listen, I mean, we've all played a part in the history and the fabric, and played a part in the fabric of this club. And I think we're proud of them feats that we've done. But to see a guy get to the heights and have the record that he has, I mean,
he'd won season. He scored 59 league goals.
Yeah, Dixie Dean apparently beat it the season after with 60 or something.
It's obscene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you talk about legends. To achieve stuff like that is a proper legend. Wilfman was the same. George Hardwick. These were guys that we haven't got the, like today we get to see videos of players playing back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. You didn't see videos of players back in you see snippets.
Hold on a minute.
Black and white reels.
Hold on a minute. You see me live. What are you on about?
Well, I was one of the unfortunate ones. Yeah. But what I'm saying, you can't. You're not as exposed to the spotlight as much as they are now, so you don't really get to understand about how good these players were. But anybody who's scoring that amount of goals in that amount of games has got a special talent, obviously. Just
quickly jumping on to Monday, I've spoken to Mogga, mate.
Still speaking to me?
I'm still speaking to him. I'm not like that. If you're a Rangers fan, come from Glasgow, good luck to you. Mogga, I've wished him sincerely good luck, and I mean that if I says it. He's looking forward to Monday. A wee bit apprehensive because obviously he still loves Middlesbrough, lives in the area. How do you see it going, and how do you see the fit Mogga with Sunderland?
Yeah, I think Mogga's a terrific fit for any team. You know Mogga as well as I know Mogga, and I see quite a bit of him, and even a bit more of him during the close season there, because he's joined me for coffee mornings down in my local haunt on the morning.
Is it true you made him pay for the coffee every day?
Every day, yeah. Well, he got a good payoff from Blackburn. So, no, he didn't even get a payoff from Blackburn. But no, I mean, he'd get a good reception here. The Borough fans love him. They loved him as a manager here as well. Obviously, as a player. If he'd maybe stayed here all his career, he might be having a statue outside, because I think that's how well he was thought of. So, I'm sure he'll get a good reception. But
important game for us, isn't it?
Big game for us. If we lose that one, and that's going to be a tough game. I think they've got. Well, we hope we found a goal scorer in this Muniz.
Well, he scored on his debut,
which is great. But I really like they've got that problem solved. The lad Ross Stewart looks a real.
Yeah, he sees him as a handful.
I watched him in the first division last year, and he scored plenty of goals there, and I think he scored 5 in 7 or whatever it is here, or 5 in 8, and he looks a real handful, and looks sort of coming up to this standard is no problem for me.
So you like a bet, you like a flutter. Will anybody beat my 17-second goal record on Monday? Would you put money on that? Is that?
I would say the money would be safe if somebody put a bet on that.
So you wouldn't put money on that? Not even a daft bet?
No.
Not even a daft bet?
No, everybody must have been sleeping when you scored after 7.
You know how it came about, don't you? We took the
kick. Was I playing in it? No.
No. You gone? No, you'd gone. You at Man U. Right. That wee team down the road. The ball. We took the kick off. The ball went right. Mogga appeared right. I don't know why. Played it up the right wing, our right wing. Kevin Ball, who's a centre-back, had been dragged out to cover for the full-back who went forward a bit. He turns and plays it back to Norman, but it's a bad ball, and Norman's stretching on the ground, and he palms it right in front of me, in front of an empty goal, in front of a packed Holgate, and and that was the quickest ever
tapping it,
derby going.
Right.
Yeah, you would have even scored there.
Right.
So you're not putting any money on it?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't know you were the holder of that. But
Do you not know that?
No, I did not know that, mate.
Quickest.
I'm surprised you haven't told me that before, to be quite honest with you.
I fucking tell you every night. Right, thank you very much, Gary. We better go and get some meat, boy.
Fingers crossed Monday we could do with the result.
But we wish Mogga the best of luck, don't you? Because
after Monday, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.